Hello again YouTube, it's Mr. Analytical here and I have another quick video to show you a really cool app that I've discovered on the Gear App Store. So I'll just jump right in and show you. It's called Widget App Launcher. So you know the way we have to go to apps. We go and we press this button here on the side, the home button, and that brings us into the app launcher. And you've got all these windows and you can page from side to side. Well, sorry, the focus is gone here. There we go. Yeah, so you can swipe from side to side, or you can scroll the bezel to turn from page to page. Well, I've found an app called Widget App Launcher. So if you search in your Gear store for Widget App Launcher, it's not very expensive. I think it's £1 or something around that. So just to show you how it works then. So once you install it in the Gear store, you can then add a widget for it. So we'll just swipe over here until we see the add widget that we all know. So click add widget, and you'll now see in here there's a little widget called Launcher. So I'm just going to turn down the brightness a wee bit on the screen and I'll have you guys see better. So yeah, so you can see the Samsung version is you can have 4 apps on the screen, but this Widget App Launcher is really good because you can have actually 14 apps on a quick launch pad. So this is it here, you press on Launcher. So you can see then you have this array of 14, there's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 different app launch locations. So I've set settings in there so you can just hit on any one. So let's go ahead here and press on there. And you just pick then which you would think you would like. So calculator, we'll put calculator there. And when you go back, you'll see calculators in place. Choose another app. It just takes a wee second here. I did notice there's a slight delay before it goes in here, so you can just go messages. And if you go back, and again, just wait a wee second again. And you can populate all these things. So let's go for phone. And let's go down here, and again we little pause. But let's see, can we put in the alarm? That would be handy. So you can see here we just go down all these screens, and just press again, choose an app. Let's see what else we have. You can put in all your games. You put in, here we go, mapping. There's another one. You just tap on it, wait a wee second, and your list of apps will come up. And I don't know, but I've put a lot of apps on and I still haven't, I'm still nowhere near filling up the watch, which is really good because there's about 4 gig of storage. But with the pre-installed things, you would think that you might actually need to be a wee bit careful with your storage, but so far I haven't had any problems. Put in contacts. So you can see it's really good. You can have 14 different icons, and if you compare that to your original app screen, you get 8 on here. So you can see 4 and 4 is 8. So it's really good that you can actually now have a widget. So you can see we page over and there we have it. If you press and hold there, you can rearrange that in the same way as the other widgets. That can be the first widget in your row, So that means then when you go back to your watch face and you swipe to the right, you'll have all 14 apps ready to launch there. which is really handy. So instead of hitting the home button and doing all this scrolling or swiping through your different screens to find things, you can just have one swipe and you've got 14 there. You could have another swipe, you can put on a second launcher and have that 14 there, another 14 would be 28. So that's really, really quick settings. Now if you want to change any of those, if you want to change any of these, you need to go into the proper apps. So go to the apps by pressing your home button, and if you browse until you see the apps launcher app, press on that. It brings up this same screen, but in here you press on there and you can choose a different app. So if I didn't want calculator to be there, then we'll choose settings instead. So now you'll see when you go back in, you've got settings up at the top and you can put, say, calculator in the one below. So that's how you actually amend then which apps are there. So let's find calculator again, because that's the one I want to use. There we go, calculator. So we go back out, boom, we have all our apps sitting nicely there. So it's a really good app. I'm finding this really useful because I always find it quite a nuisance to just page through all these apps and apps and apps and apps and apps. So hope you enjoyed that, and that's just a quick tip for you. It's called Widget App Launcher, and you'll find it in the Gear Store, and it's really relatively inexpensive for how useful it's going to be. And as I said, the only problem with it is the slight delay when you go to select an app. There's a slight delay before it shows you the list, but I think that's a small price to pay for such a useful widget launcher. So I hope you've enjoyed that quick review on the app, and you'll see someone had asked me also about this watch face. This is one of the standard watch faces, and you'll see when it goes into always on mode, it doesn't display the second digits. And you'll just see that it pauses, it goes off in 15 seconds. So that should be shortly, there you go. So it's 18:49, but it doesn't show you the seconds. So I hope you enjoyed that quick review, and I'm going to have another review coming shortly on how to run radio stations off your watch. So let's see how that goes. I'll be right back with that. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.